While social media presents its challenges, it also offers opportunities for connection and self-expression. Here are some tips that will assist you as you journey through the digital dating landscape. Be authentic in appearance and in conversation. Be fair and truthful to the other person. Let them know who you are and what you really look like, because that can be a disappointment.
Yeah, let's be honest. Physical appearance is important.
Hmm.
Attractiveness is important. We all have, prototypes, or we have so-called, you know, our type,
Right.
that we like. So a lot of times, if you're pretending to be somebody that you're not, and you show up, and I've had this happen to me, and my thing was back in the day, I would meet a woman, let's say at a club, and she'd be made up, got the heels on, hair done, club lighting, drinks, music, the whole nine. And then you get up and you actually meet up face to face the next day, and you're like, oh shit, excuse my language.
I did that in Harlem Nights when she came in and took the wig off, the leg, everything.
Yeah, yeah, and it's like you're like, oh, wait a minute now. It's and I'm just telling you from a man's perspective, because as a man, I'm not putting on makeup and high heels and waist pinches or cinches or whatever the heck you call those things, right? I'm not doing all that. So
Right.
you're gonna get the real for the most part. So whatever you saw the night before, chances are I'm gonna pretty much look the same. But a
Yeah.
lot of times you can be tricked out here. Trust me, I've seen it happen plenty of times where you thought you were dating one female, and come to find out she's a couple of notches below what you thought you were dating. Let's put it that way. What you thought you were meeting.
That is so disappointing.
Oh, it's this this is
Um,
why I prefer, natural.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just my preference. I prefer natural, you know, light makeup, the your own hair, your own, even if you got a short haircut. I mean, it's just me.
Hmm.
Whatever you like is what you like,
Right.
but I like a woman who's natural, who's feels comfortable in her own skin, is able to have a variety of different conversations. And I'm not out here, trying to promote or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I like and what I know a lot of guys I hang out with like,
Hmm.
we
Right.
tend to like a female who's just, who's comfortable in her own skin,
Yeah.
able to present herself. But I also like a woman who's well put together too. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? And that's the other thing. If you're somebody who's well put together, it doesn't mean you got to go out and buy all this extravagant clothes and, have Birkin bags and all that. You don't even need all that stuff. All you need to just have is some nice jewelry, it'll smell good, your skin is nice and smooth, you know what I'm saying? A little lip gloss on. I mean, you'd be surprised at what men really look for in a female, and
You
then
said
just have
smell good.
a
You said smell good.
little smell good. It's cologne or perfume for those of you that don't know the vernacular, you know. Just
You would think
little.
that comes natural, right?
Yeah, but when I say smell good, I'm like a little perfume, little body spray. It really it's enticing. And then if a woman smiles and she's pleasant to be around, all that stuff is really what guys look for when it comes
Right.
to women.
Right.